Okay. Hey guys, Deju22 here, and well, I would have done this a lot earlier. Would have done it yesterday, but of course, for those of you who don't know, I had a power outage, and unfortunately, because of that power outage, I couldn't do what I'm doing now. And plus, I won't be able to have enough time to do this later. But also, hey, what's up, Crew Zone? It's been a long time since I've seen you. We'll get started at around the 2 minute mark, and then we'll start the thing. But yeah, I'm doing a drawing for the chamber for both the women and the men on Blue Toad Wrestling, which is the wrestling show that I do on. Hey, what's up, Clinton? So as you can see, we're doing a drawing, and we have some cards, and been in jail. Well, I'm not even gonna say. I mean, that kind of tells me everything I need to know. But I'm not gonna say any more than that, just out of respect, really. But anyway, so long story short, I was without power the last 2 days, and and also that kind of affected the stream that I was gonna have with our good friend Azrael, who's also in there, and Captain Danger too. But the original plan was that I was gonna do Super Smash Brothers on the Switch with Azrael and anybody else who has Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. But unfortunately, obviously, plans fell through thanks in large part due to the power outage and anything like that. Unfortunately, I don't even have you on the list because I haven't seen you in a long time. Like, I'm seeing you now, but it's like I haven't seen you consistently. And the last time I had you, it was on 2K22. And even though we're still technically on 23, 24 is coming up, but hopefully I can see more of you before putting you in. But with that said, now that we got that straightened out, now it's time to do the drawing. Now, I wanted to do this with video evidence so that it doesn't come off as rigged or anything like that. And plus, like I mentioned before, I won't be able to do this later in the week. And given how much more busy my weekend is, as it turns out, so figured I'd just be different. Well, hey, that's on. Well, we'll see what happens though. But for now, it's time for the drawing. So here we go. Let me just get on the bed here, and well. So anyway, I have the full list right here. And actually, you know what I should do? Hang on a second. Hold on. I might need something more legible to write down as far as this list is concerned. There we go. So with all that said, here are the list of people that are on it. And of course, minus a couple of people such as the champ and their immediate challengers on both the men and women's side. So, first question I'm going to ask is, who wants to go first? And then, I really don't know as far as Vince is concerned. I know Brock's out. I mean, they even stated that he's going to be gone. But anyway, I'm doing pretty well otherwise, AJ. So I have... Oh, I should also mention what's at stake. So, yes, you're on the list. Where are you? Yeah, it's in alphabetical order. So there you are, right there. But yeah, I have the women's and the men's chamber. Okay. So, there's going to be 6 matches, or qualifying matches, I should say. And it goes like this. So there are 2 jokers in the deck, and if you draw a joker, then you face the other person that has a joker. There's also a match that features 4 aces, and if you draw that, you face the other 3 people that have aces. Same thing with deuces, and in the case of the women, queens. Then, of course, we have an eights or aces and eights tournament. And then anything that's not an ace, a deuce, a queen. Oh no, wait. Did I put I put aces on there twice, damn it. I put aces on there twice. I don't know why I did that. I just realized that. How stupid of me. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, so I just realized, oh wait, I forgot I have aces on there twice. Stupid me. Okay, let me see who wanted to go in first. So, can I have the messages, please? Oh, there we go. All right, so I have Danger who got there first, and then Azrael. All right. Oh, I forgot to mention. So for the women, it's queens, but with the men, it's kings. So if you draw a king, you also get this. And oh yeah, and there's also 2 rumble matches where it's going to be hearts versus diamonds and spades versus clubs. So if you don't draw any of these cards, then you'll end up here. So that's kind of how it works. All right. Let me also get a little pillow here so I can at least kneel down. It's very uncomfortable to just try to do it like this. So let me just kneel down. There we go. Much better. Okay. Much better. Much better. Okay. So the first person I saw was Captain Danger. Okay. So Captain Danger, this will be your card, and then I'll go with Azrael. And then whatever Danger draws, you won't be able to draw because that's 1 card less. All right, here we go. So Captain Danger, this is your card. And you could also draw for... okay, not a problem. You could also draw for Lady Danger as well. All right, let me go over to the men's really quickly. So here is Captain Danger's card. It's a queen, which in this case, because it's the men's chamber, you get to go on here. So let me put your name down. Oh, right. And then I'll put the, you know, I probably should make this a little bit big, but that's okay. That's all right. So, all right. So you got the Queen of Diamonds. So you'll be in the hearts versus diamonds rumble. Okay. So I saw that Azrael wanted to go next, so I'll do that. You'll do that for Lady Danger? Okay, cool. Well, all right. Let me get to Azrael in a moment. No, I don't have Melina though. Yeah, you can draw for Tiffany since you do represent her sometimes. But yeah. Anyway, so here is Azrael's card. A 3. So you get to be part of the diamonds. So that means, let me put Azrael down. And then the 3 just represents what you drew. All right, so there it is, the 3 of diamonds. And then Clinton, you said, I don't know if Clinton wanted to draw, but definitely confirm, my dude. Okay. And then I understand that, okay, you will. All right. So Clinton, this is your card. So here it is. Yeah, you can draw for Tiff. Actually, I'm going to try to do as many dudes, and then I'll switch over to the ladies in a moment. That way I don't accidentally draw these cards again when I don't intend to. Anyway, so for Clinton, he gets the Jack of Clubs. All right, so Clinton. And then, of course, the J will go as jacks. Okay. Okay. All right. So I understand that. And then I understand Captain Danger wanted to draw for. Okay, you'll draw your card. Okay, cool. In that case, there are the cards that were already drawn. All right, Joker. I want to say good luck to you, dude. You drew a 9. All right. All right, so Joker got himself a 9. But I'll just say this, though. There will be an Aces and Eights tournament. There will be a match featuring the 4 kings, 4 deuces, 4 aces, and the 2 jokers. So those are the cards you really want to get. Anything other than that, you end up in one of these 2 rumbles. Okay, let's see who else we have here. And okay, well, unless any other dudes want to draw, I can now do the women now. I'll give it a few seconds. But the eventual thing is I'm gonna draw for the other dude. Hey, what's up, Mitty? And of course, Mitty. I'm happy to say that this is, well, first and foremost, I want to say hello to Mitty, and I hope everything's going well in Mitty land and Lana Lay. Of course, Mitty does have a rematch for the world title to face off against Lissa. But it's nice to see you. Okay, so since I haven't seen any other dudes come up, I will now draw for the women now. So let me put my phone down. Mentally, no. Also, I have one heck of a nasty rash on my face. Really? Oh, no. Okay. Let's see. Joker says, all right, you can draw for Tiffany. I'm just shuffling the cards. So as you can see, look. Let me just shuffle them so that any cards I had already drawn don't get drawn again. There we go. All right, so now we go to the women's chamber. So here is the first card for Tiffany. Oh, yeah. How stupid of me. I forgot to cross out the people I've already have drawn for. Okay, Joker. I saw Clinton. Captain Danger. Let me see. Okay, cool. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. All right, 4. All right, just want to make sure I didn't forget anybody. And then I have to cross out every name that has already drawn so I don't accidentally double draw here. Okay, so here's for Tiffany. Here it is. The 4 of diamonds. Not a problem. Hey, what's up, Jet Strike? And I'll get to you. I'll get to your question in just a moment. But now it's going to be Tiffany. Well, Tiffany Sky, that is. I should be more specific as to which Tiffany we're talking about. Okay, 4. All right, there we go. And okay, so to answer your question, this is a card drawing to determine who gets to qualify for both the women's and the men's chambers. So here are the people that I've already drawn. But there are 6 qualifying matches based on what cards you drew. And I should also let me cross out some of these ones here. But yes, so depending on what cards you draw, if you draw an ace or an 8, you get to be in the Aces and Eights tournament. And then same thing with the deuces, and then same thing with the jokers. There are 2 jokers in the deck. Those are the best ones you can get because you get a one-on-one match. Whereas these 2 right here, you have to face off against 3 other people. And then this, you're in a tournament. And then as you can see, there's a line between diamonds and spades. It just simply means that if you draw anything other than these cards, you end up in a rumble, and it's the diamonds versus the hearts and the clubs versus the spades. And the winners of these qualifying matches then go to the Elimination Chamber match, and the winner of that gets to be another number one contender for Blue Toad Mania. I know it sounds convoluted, but we have to draw a line somewhere, though. Okay, so that's for Tiffany, and then the other person was for Lady Danger. But I should also mention Jet Strike, because you already have a title match against Fur Cow. I almost forgot. But since you already have a title match in which you had beaten AJ, you're going to get your opportunity at a later time. Actually, closer to Blue Toad Mania, actually, but if you do want to play, let me know and I'll still put you in there. Jet Strike. Yep, Diamond Sky's wearing a lot of her belts. All right, so next one is going to be for Lady Danger, since technically Captain Danger had already asked to be. Yeah. But yeah. All right, so for Lady Danger, this is her card. The Five of Hearts. Okay, so let me put Lady Danger down. And yes, you can see my big hand. Oh, sorry, not a 4, 5, damn it. Yeah, that's a 5. There you go. So there's the 2 cards that I've already discarded there. But yeah, Jet Strike, I don't think you'd want to draw, but if you do, let me know. Okay. And then I understand that that's right. AJ wanted to draw for his friend Flames. And let me also wait, where's Lady Danger? Oh, there's Lady Danger. I had to cross that out there. Okay. So one person that so AJ wanted to draw for his friend Flame. I'm going to do that right now. You're good? All right, cool. All right, so this is for AJ's best friend, and she gets a 2. So she gets to be in the Deuces match. So that means, and of course, never mind how ghetto this looks, but anyway, Flames gets to be in it. So Flames will have to face off against 3 of the women that draw a 2. So congratulations to Flames. That's one part. Then she just has to get the win. That's all. So congratulations to Flames on getting the deuce. But we'll find out who she fights. Okay. Oh, yeah. And then who else? And then after that, it was Clinton. So let me get Ladybug. All right, so Ladybug, this is your card right here. A Joker. Oh my gosh. I think this is the third time or the second time in as many, I think it was second time in 3 occasions where we've done this drawing thing, and yet she drew a Joker. That's unbelievable. All right, so Ladybug has the luck of the draw. Lady Luck is on her side, apparently. But congratulations to Ladybug on getting the Joker. Okay. Okay, Ladybug did it. Okay. Let's see, Andy. Oh, yeah, that's a... Oh, I almost forgot. I almost forgot about Diamond Sky. How stupid of me. So here is Diamond Sky's card, right here. A 4. 4 of clubs. All right. So Diamond will have her work cut out for her, but of course the number on the card doesn't correspond to anything. It's just anything other than the special cards, then you're in this rumble. All right, so good luck to Diamond Sky in the clubs versus spades rumble. Okay. Unless there's anybody else, man or woman, that wants to draw, I will start drawing. And, oh yeah, let me cross out Diamond Sky here. I'll start at the next minute then. How is everyone, TJ? I'm doing pretty well. I think you meant to say, how is everyone, TJ? I'm doing pretty well. And TJ. All right. All right, so next person on the list is An Takamaki. So this will be her card then. And it is the 10 of Hearts. Okay. So it will be Lady An. So Lady An has herself a 10 of Hearts. Oh, sorry. So congratulations to... Oh yeah, I think you showed me that the other day. I forgot the name of that show, but it had a guy with a brain. Like a brain showing off his head. Kind of creepy. I mean, it was pretty creepy even back then when it came out. Okay. Sorry about that. And then next up is going to be Blake Belladonna. She's a 9 of clubs. Of course, there's not too many women named Blake, so there you go. Here we go, Blake. And then girls. Oh yeah. I'm more familiar with Billy and Mandy actually. But yeah, up next is Bloom, which is one of AJ's. It's one of Cyberspace Federation's top stars, and also one of AJ's favorites. But here is her card. The Jack of Diamonds. So Bloom gets the Jack. Not bad. And in fact, I think if I remember correctly, no wait, that's not the right card. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Bloom gets a Jack. But that's a beautiful title, though. I can take a match. I'm sorry, I'm playing Fortnite in the background. Oh, well, Mitty, believe it or not, you do have a title rematch at the show called The Great Escape. So you already have yourself a title match, which is really what this is ultimately for. A shot at an opportunity at basically our version of WrestleMania, which is Blue Toad Mania. Go figure. But if you still want to partake in it, Mitty, I can still do that. Of course, you might get double booked, but who knows? Can I have a second? Yeah, I'll give you a second. I'll give you a second. If you need to think about it. Worth it? What do you mean? When you say, can I have a second, you mean like, can I have a second match, or can I take a second match? Oh, okay. Okay, so all right. Let me put your name down then. So let me put Let me put Mitty. There she is, Mitty. And let's see what you get. A 10 of diamonds. Okay, so you'll be in the diamonds versus hearts rumble. So there you go. There's your match there, Mitty. There you go. Okay. All right. And then next up is Bowsette. All right. So here's Bowsette's card. A Jack of Hearts. All right. So Bowsette. And if I need to add any more room, then I will. So Bowsette gets herself a Jack. And I think, if I remember correctly, no. All right. Yep. Mitty gets herself a 10 of diamonds. Can't even talk. And then, of course, when we get to the Rumbles, I'll go into much more detail about it. Hey, how's it going there, Brandon Cuevas? And, of course, how you doing there, Brandon? And, of course, you probably already know this, but this is the drawing for both the women and the men's chamber. So here are the cards that have already been taken. That's as far as the dudes are concerned. But none of the big ones have been picked yet. Yes, this is a qualification for both the women's and the men's chamber, and that the ultimate winner of the chamber match gets a title shot at Blue Toad Mania. But what I was mentioning, Mitty, was the fact that you already had a title shot, or you already have a title shot that you'll be receiving at the Great Escape, which is basically our version of Elimination Chamber. But so I really have no idea what to do if, say, you win. I guess what I could do is do something. I'll have to call an audible. I'll call an audible. I've done it before. I can do it again. There's Matt Storm. Hey, how's it going, man? So Brandon, would you like to draw your card? And same thing with Matt Storm. So anyway, but the cards that have already been drawn for the dudes are the 9 of Hearts, the Queen of Diamonds, 3 of Diamonds, and the Jack of Clubs. So those are the cards that are out of play, but all the other cards are still in. But yeah, just let me know. Yeah, okay. All right, so hang on a second. Let me put my phone down. And then, and just to make sure that I shuffle the cards as well as I can, and that none of the cards that I drew for the women come up again. So, got it. So, got to do a lot of shuffling. I be shuffling. Nah. There we go. Okay, so for Brandon's son, good luck, because you're going to need it. But here it is. Now, if I draw a card that's already been drawn, I will skip it and go to the next one. So here we go. So for Brandon, oh wait, let me make sure I didn't forget to. Oh, I forgot to cross out Bowsette's name. There we go. Much better. All right, so Brandon, here is your card. The Deuce. So that means you get to be in the Deuces match. So that means you have to face off against 3 other people that draw a 2. So Brandon, you are in this match. Sure, it's not as good, but I have to say it's better than being in the Rumble. But you have to fight 3 other people. But yeah, there you go, Brandon, son. And let me see. Oh, and the deuce of what? And the deuce of yep. And the deuce of clubs has also been drawn by Flame, so that means that the deuce of clubs is completely out of play. So it's completely out of play. So there you go. And then for to get you back up to speed there, Mr. Storm. So the winner, based on what you draw, you get to be in one of 6 qualifying matches. There are 2 jokers in the deck, and if you draw a joker, you get to fight the other person that has a joker. If you draw a deuce, just like Brandon did, you get to fight 3 other people that drew a deuce. And in the case of the men, if you drew a king, you would fight the other kings. And then we have the Aces and Eights tournament. Very self-explanatory. You draw an ace or an 8. You get to be in one of these. And then if you draw anything else, you get to be in a rumble. In this case, it's hearts versus diamonds and spades versus clubs. So now that I've gotten that, sure, I can draw a card for Jose. Yeah, I'll draw it since you asked for it first. But yeah, Killshot, if you want me to draw your card, I will. At least while you're here. But for Jose, can you see? But all right, I'm gonna shut up now. Wait, where did I put Brandon? Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what, Brandon? I forgot. I am so stupid. I forgot you already are owed a match, but I forgot that you already have a shot at the title. I just remembered, but then I could still put you in there, and if I have to make any changes, I will. But just know that if you win, you more or less go to Blue Toad Mania to get the shot at the title, which is really what the ultimate winner of the chamber match gets. All right, cool. I'd rather make sure I earned it. Oh, okay. So you want to make sure you get it. Okay. So with that, here is Matt Storm's card. Here we go. He also gets a deuce. That's unbelievable. So, all right. So Matt Storm. So that means that at least we're going to see Brandon and Matt Storm. So that, already that's 2 members of Chaos Elite in the Deuces match. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, I can draw for Violet, of course. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay, nobody drew the 2 of diamonds. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to reshuffle the cards again. Hold on a moment, folks. All right, I'm going to draw for Violet. So this will be a relatively... I'll try to make this as quick as I can. All right, here we go. So for Flames, this is her card. Or, sorry, not Flames. I already did that for Flames. I meant for Violet. Again, if I draw a card that's already been drawn, then I will draw another one. Very simple. The 7. Nobody drew a 7 yet. All right, so Violet gets to go to... Oh, let me cross out Brandon's name there. So Violet gets to have a 7 and get to be part of the Diamonds Rumble. Kind of fitting because she is the daughter of Diamond Sky. Despite the fact that Diamond Sky's in the clubs. Well, at least... Well, I mean, at least Diamond Sky and Violet don't have to fight each other, so there you go. Hey, what's up? Young Samurai, and by the way, your guy is in this. I have, well, if you know, you know. But I believe his name is Mr. Strong Style, American Strong Style. And let me... So here are the people that I've already drawn. Okay. Do I have... No, okay. But anyway, how's it going there, Mr. Young Samurai? So very simple. You draw a card, and whichever card you draw, you could end up in one of these matches. But ultimately, whoever makes it to the chamber gets to be the number one contender to the top championship. You're vibing right now? Would you like to draw a card, dude? Well, I mean, you're gonna have to draw one anyway, but I figured I may as well ask while you're here and while you're vibing. Okay. And then depending on what I can't even talk. Whichever card you draw, that's what he gets. And this is what he drew. A 9 of clubs. Okay. So 9 of clubs. So Danny gets to Danny Wells gets a 9. Oh yes, that's right. Marcus Walker also I almost forgot about Marcus Walker. How stupid of me. All right, let me get Danny Wells off the list now that I've got him. But now, Marcus Walker. So for Marcus Walker, he gets a Queen of Hearts. And nobody drew a Queen of Hearts. Wow. So Captain Danger, you're going to be in the same rumble as he is. So you have the creator and the creation in the same match. Good luck, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot if I did Jose already. Did I do Jose? No, okay, Jose. Okay, so the queen. All right. Did I already do the queen over? No. Okay, no. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Captain. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jose. Let me get Jose. And then here's Jose. Okay. So for Jose, here's what he gets. He gets an 8. So he gets to be in the Aces and Eights tournament. Does Jose. So, all right. So Jose Blanco gets to go to the Aces and Eights tournament. Wow. Lucky draw, man. Okay, nobody else drew that. Okay. I'm going to separate the cards that have completely been drawn out. Yeah, he'll have to just face off against 7 other men. But he'll have to face them one at a time. And the most he'll fight are 3 people. But he has to beat 3 people. That's the thing. Oh, yeah, let me cross out Jose's name. Okay. And let me see if I see anybody else. I don't see a bit. Well, if anybody else comes in, man or lady, let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to draw I'm going to draw it in alphabetical order. Because who knows? They could take the good cards, but they can also take away a lot of bad ones. Never know. Next up is Ace. But can Ace get an ace? Let's see. He gets a 2. Did he already? Wait. Did I already draw this for him? Wait. I could have sworn oh yeah, oh that's right. Okay, never mind. That one's already been drawn. Shit. All right, back to Ace now. Sure, I'm eventually going to draw for them as well. In fact, the reason I'm doing this live is so that, like, when you guys watch it, you'll be like, okay, that's what I drew. There's no shenanigans or anything like that. Anyway, here's Ace's card, a 2 of hearts. Cool. Let me see. 2 of hearts. Okay. I always go back and forth, though. That reminds me. Yes. I was still looking for Laura Wells, but she wasn't up. But I didn't want to like pester you or do anything like that until I got your permission. But yeah, Laura Wells. She will be the link between my show and Arkham Show, the Queens of Wrestling. But anyway, for Ace, he doesn't get an ace, but he gets a deuce. So Ace will be in the deuces match. And he's a member of MSK, which is the group that Chris Frost is a part of. But it's good. So far, it's Brandon, Matt, and Ace in the deuces match. So there's still one more deuce left, though. Okay, cool. What I'll have to do is take out somebody, and what I'll have to do is whichever woman I decide to release, Laura Wells is going to inherit the draw that the person who ultimately gets released draws in terms of the card. So in other words, if say they draw a deuce, then Laura will inherit that, or could inherit any of the other cards. But yeah, I definitely look forward to that. And do let me know, because I can forget. I can definitely forget sometimes. But nonetheless, though, okay, so we got Ace. Now, believe it or not, I do have this guy named Acheron, and all you really need to know is that he's the main villain of the Cyberspace Federation show that my good friend AJ runs. Yes, he's the main villain of that series. So for Acheron, what does he get? He gets a 9 of clubs. Or, sorry, 9 of spades. 9 of diamonds. How stupid of me. I can't even talk. So Acheron gets a 9 of diamonds. Well, I mean, if you end up in the Rumble, that's about as bad as you can get. But I'll go into more detail about it. But yeah, he's in the Rumble. Oh, I almost forgot to put the 9. How stupid of me. There it is. Acheron. Wait, did I draw a 9 already? No, I didn't. Okay. So Acheron is going to the Rumble. Okay. Next up is Adrian Chambly. So let me get him. And he gets a 7 of diamonds. Okay, so my good friend Adrian is going to be in this too. A lot of top competition, man. And this man is also a former world champion, is Adrian. Mr. Chambly there. But up next is going to be Alexander Bishop. There's also 2 Alexanders, but one is Bishop and one is Richards. But let me get Mr. Bishop. And I'll probably use their last names to avoid confusion as to which Alex I'm referring to. Let's see, 7. Oh, 7 diamonds is completely out. All right. That's another card I can completely take out. Okay, so Alexander Bishop, this is his card. He gets an ace. So that means he gets to be in the Aces and Eights tournament. All right, cool. Well, at least I can spell out his whole name now. Alexander Bishop. And we'll see if he has much better luck in the tournament than he did in that Rumble, in which he pretty much was in the Luke the Bushwhacker category there, based on that performance that he had. Okay. Okay, so next up is the other Alexander Richards. So Alexander Richards, here he is. 7 of clubs. Nobody else has that. All right, so for Mr. Richards, he gets to go to the clubs. Not to say he be clubbing, but he does. There we go. And then next up is my good friend Arkham. So let me get him. And for Arkham, there we go. For Arkham, his card is Seven of Hearts. Has that been drawn yet? No, it has not. All right, so Arkham gets a 7. And of course, Diamond Sky is the belt collector. Belt collector Sky? How about that? All right, so Arkham is number 7. Or Drew number 7. The 7 of Hearts. There you go. And did anyone in the women's draw the hearts? No. Okay, cool. All right, so Arkham got that. Next up is Blade Charge. So for Blade Charge, he gets a Queen of Clubs. All right, so Blade Charge. Blade Charge is a pretty cool guy. Though it's sad, though, that he won't be making the move to 2K24, but I also understand why he's doing it. And I already mentioned it, but I'm not going to bore you to tears about it. Let me see. Okay, nobody drew a queen yet. All right. Okay. All right, so Blade Charge is... Oh, sorry about that. Blade Charge is done. Next up is Blaze McCoy. So Blaze, here he is. Blaze gets the two of spades. So that means we have our final match. It's going to be, and of course I should mention that Blaze is a former world champion, but Blaze McCoy. So the final matchup is going to be Ace, Matt Storm, Brandon Cuevas, and Blaze McCoy. So that's going to be a big match right there. Okay. So that's a huge draw there for Blaze there. Mm-hmm. And then next up is Bob Barker. So is the price right for him? Not quite. It's a 3. And in fact, that's the first spade that's not... that's the first spade. So Barker, unfortunately for him, the price is wrong. And I'm not going to say what Happy Gilmore said in that movie. Spades. Okay. Okay, so for Bob, the price was wrong. Okay, next up is Chris Frost. So Chris, let's see how your luck holds up. It's a 3. Is there a 3? No, there's no free. All right, so Frost, you're gonna get a 3. And if I have to make any more room over on this space right here, I will do that. There we go. The key word is might. Absolutely. All right, so Chris is done. So the next person is indeed Mr. Damian Shelley. Okay, there we go. And for Damian, he gets... Sure, not a problem, Mitty. He gets a king. Now, as mentioned before, for the men, if you draw a king, you get to be in the Four Kings match. Obviously no relation to the Four Kings titles, just the 4 people that draw a king. But in this case, he gets to be in the Kings match. So no Joker, but a king does him just as well. So he gets to face off against 3 other men. He must have Lady Luck on his side. Okay. And did anyone draw a King of Hearts? No, nobody did. All right. Okay, so Damian Shelley's done. But now we go from the cat to the Light of Diamonds. But is Diamond going to draw a diamond, or will he be lighting it up? Let's find out. So here it is. And he gets 5 of spades. Okay, not bad, but it's But anyway, I'll put Light since to avoid confusion with Diamond Sky, but Light. And really, there's no other person with the surname Light. There just isn't. And okay, cool. So Diamond Light gets the 5. Okay, up next is our good friend, a man who is a king of dragons, and that man is Dragonheart. So here is his card. The 4 of Spades. So Dragonheart. So Dragonheart gets himself the 4 of Spades. So not bad, but could be better. Okay. There it is. Okay, and speaking of draws, up next is, where is he? Drawer Man. So let me get him. So for Drawer Man, he gets the Ace of Diamonds. So that means Drawer Man gets to go to the Aces and Eights tournament. So what a lucky draw for Drawer Man. I mean, of course, he is the top star in Kings of Wrestling, so of course, Drawer Man ended up drawing a really good card. Pun intended. Okay. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. I gotta stand up, man. Oh gosh. Sorry, folks. I gotta stand up. Jeez. Not the spring chicken I once was. Oh gosh. And then, of course, Eddie Ward. Here is his card. The King of Diamonds. So Eddie got himself a King of Diamonds. So Eddie Ward, who, of course, is a tag team partner of Cali Mavericks, is going to be in the Kings match. So that's going to be awesome with Damian Shelley. And did anybody draw a king from the women's? No, nobody did. Okay. So good job to Eddie. But we go from one Eddie to another, and that's Fast Eddie, Edward Elvis. Yeah, we got some crazy weather thanks to what they call, what's the word? An atmospheric river. But whatever the case may be, it is what it is. But for Edward Elvis, this is what it is. 9 of Spades. 9 of Spades. We got that. All right. So for Elvis, well, the dude Elvis, not to be confused with Emily, got himself a 9. Okay. So Edward's done. But yeah, my knees were killing me, so I had to stand up again. Next up is Eloch Oxford, and he gets the 8 of Diamonds. Oh boy. Yeah, Jose's not going to like the fact that he'll have to face off against a monster named Eloch Oxford. So good luck to Jose, because he also has to deal with Bishop and Drawer Man. Although really, Oxford is probably the guy that you really have to watch out for in a tournament like that. Oh, same. Anyway. And then Diamond Sky says, "Thank you, TJ, for sending my name to other feds. I will always count Blue Toad as my home." I'm surprised I even did the voice there. Okay. Oh yeah, let me get that. Next up is Frostbite. So Frostbite is up next. He gets an 8. Yeah, he has proven himself to be a giant killer, has Jose Miguel. Okay, so the eight, the eight of spades. So that means frostbite. That's another large man that has to be in the that's another large man that Jose might have to fight. But it is what it is. And let me see if anyone drew an 8. Nobody else did. Well, I always have to check the... Well, again, I was busting out my voice acting chops, obviously. Okay, so Frostbite's done. Next up is J.W. Caliber. And his card is a jack. Okay. And for Caliber, he gets a jack. Did anybody draw a jack in the diamonds? Yes. Okay, so that means the jack of diamonds is completely out of play. So that means that's it for the jack of diamonds. You'll never see him again. And then next up is Jamar. And he gets a 7 of diamonds. Or 7 of spades, excuse me. Okay. So, Jamar. Get the 7. Spades. Nope. All right. All right. So that's it for Jamar. Then we have James Garcia. So let me get him. He also gets a king. Okay, so James also gets to be part of the Kings match. So let me get him. So you have the leader of MSK along with the cat and along with one of the top stars in Octane, which is Triple Beat's show that he does. Very good show, by the way, on the Triple Beat channel. Can't go wrong with that. All right, so good job by James there. All right, and speaking of James, we go from James Garcia to Joshua James. So let's go to Joshua. And of course, Joshua gets himself a jack of spades. So for Joshua, got a jack. Yep. Looks like I might have to make some extra space, so give me a second. Hold on. I'm just adding some extra room on my paper. But I hope that you do find this entertaining, and you're always welcome to ask me questions and stuff like that, and I'll answer as best as I can. Okay. All right. So we got Joshua. Next up is Kelly Mavericks, my tag team partner from the California Kids. And he draws an 8. So that's all the 8s that are out of play as far as the men are concerned. So Kelly Mavericks. Okay, cool. Since I'm not at my office, I'll have to get Laura. The earliest I can get her is this Thursday night. Friday night. But if you have to take her off so that nobody else gets her, I'll be able to get her on Friday night. So there you go. Okay, so Kelly Mavericks. Kelly Mavericks. Okay. All right, there we go. So good job to Kelly Mavericks, which is another one of Triple Beats guys. Oh, I almost forgot. I already did Matt Storm. Yeah, Storm. Okay. And then, of course, we have well, here's another guy that you might know, Mr. Samurai, and that is Louis Levanguer. So here is... Oh, and I forgot to cross out Marcus Walker. How stupid of me. Let me cross him out since I already got him. But here's Louis' card. And he gets a 6 of clubs. Louis. All right, so Louis gets himself a club. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I forgot the 9 of clubs is already out of play. All right, now I can kneel down again. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so Louis done. And Mike Wasson. All right, Mike Wasson. And he gets himself... Oh, I got 2. Let me get 1. 6 of diamonds. So Mike Wasson gets himself a 6 of diamonds. Okay, not bad. No one else drew 6. Okay, cool. Italian man Louis. No, not that Louis. I was referencing a song called Louie Louie, or Brother Louie, I believe it's called. It's an old song, but I don't expect everybody to know that. Okay, so Mike Wasson's done. And now we have Najee. So for Najee, he gets a 6 of hearts. Okay, so Najee gets himself a 6 of hearts. Okay. Okay, cool. Like the $1 Million Man song? Well, I mean, I've heard of Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man. I think his name was. Of course, that's another old show, but that was like long before I was ever around. All right, so up next is Naruto. Yes, that Naruto, and he gets himself a 6 of spades. Has anybody? No. Okay, nobody else has drawn a spade, so Naruto gets a spade. Okay. Spades. Okay, cool. Oh, gosh. Of course, I wish there was an easier way to do this. Anyway, spades. All right, next up is Peter Griffin. He gets a 5 of clubs. Okay. 5 of clubs for Peter Griffin. Yes, that Peter Griffin. I have Peter Griffin on my show, for those who don't know. Okay, then we have a guy by the name of Phoenix Skywalker, so let me get him. 10 of clubs. All right, let me put him down for Phoenix. Okay. I'll try to be a little bit more quiet as we move along. And then next up is my good friend Ram. And Rama gets himself a diamond. Diamonds are forever. So Ram gets a 10 of diamonds. So some of the less in there's only 2 aces left. There's 1 king left. All the deuces are gone, and both jokers are still in play. So the fact that these guys are taking out all the rumble cards just tells you a lot about the luck these guys are having. But there you go. Okay. But for Ram, that's it for him. Next up is Sly Cooper. So for Sly, here you go. The Jack of Hearts. Has this already been taken? No, it has not. So Sly is going to be a Jack. And in fact, the Jack has also been drawn in the women. So, yep. So that means the Jack of Hearts is completely out. But the Jack of Hearts in the men's is Sly Cooper. Okay. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 people left. There's 4 men on the list that are left. And then all the other positions will be filled in by WWE guys. And I'll take care of that off camera. But with that said, next up is Super Luigi, i.e. Luigi of the Mario Brothers. So Luigi, his card is a 5 of hearts. Did anyone draw this? No, nobody's drawn this yet. Okay, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So we have a 5. There he is. And as far as the WWE guys, I'll fill that out myself, so no worries. Okay, next up is Super Mario himself. So here we go. And Mario gets a Queen of Diamonds. Oh no, wait, Captain Danger already drew it. Take that out. Next card. The Joker. Oh my gosh. So Mario got himself the Joker. Of all the cards, he gets a Joker. So, Super Mario. If I can write there. There we go. So, out of all the people who could have gotten a Joker in the men's, it had to be Super Mario. But we'll have to find out who his opponent will be, whether it's somebody on the immediate roster or from the WWE guys. So, let's find out. Okay. So that's it for Mario, but then up next will be me, and then Jason David Frank, and that's it for the men. So for yours truly, this is what I get. So I have to draw this. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I'm actually in this. Of all the cards I could have drawn, I'm a Joker. I really wish I was saying that I rigged this, but I didn't. I must have a horseshoe, because how could I have done this? Any thoughts on this, folks? But I can't believe I drew a Joker. But that also means that this Joker is out of play, so I'll take that out. But yeah, I can't believe I drew a Joker. So both Jokers are done. I really wish I was joking, but I'm not. Pun intended, but I'm not. But now this is the last one, and this will be for Jason David Frank, and then I'll fill the rest out off camera though. And he draws a 4 of clubs. No, okay, nobody else drew it. Okay. JDF, aka Jason David Frank, got himself a 4. But I'm dead serious. I really did not plan that out. I mean, anybody else could have gotten that, but it was me. But hey, I mean, I still have to win that match against Super Mario, and even then, I'd still have to overcome the odds, though, as far as the chamber itself, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's all the men. So give me a second. I'm going to reshuffle the cards for the rest of the women. BRB. Oh, hey, what's up, Lady Sky? Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, yeah, and the 4 clubs is completely out now. But all the other cards I have to shuffle in. All right, now I gotta wash the cards. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, Darius Helms? Wait, I hope I didn't forget about Darius. Oh, that's right. Darius, I hate to say this, but I think I forgot if I did. I forgot if I well, shit. I gotta go check and see if you're still on the list, but if not, I'll have to bring you back. But it's been a long time there, Mr. Darius. Great to see you, though. Okay. And here's how I'm gonna do this. But I hope to hear from you soon, and I'll do what I can to get you back in the fold. But anyway. Let me go back. Okay. I'm just setting up my little office here. Okay. Anyway, here is my room. Actually, turn this off because I'm starting to sweat like bullets here. But yeah, here's my bed. So yes, here's my bed and here's my room. I know it's not very remarkable, but here's my window. There's my little setup there. But I'm gonna get on the bed. Okay. Ooh. Okay. And then everybody says hello to Clinton and everything. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Yep, you gotta make do with what you have. Okay, so we already took care of the men drawing. Okay. And now we proceed with the rest of the women. And I don't even know why I put Carmelita Fox's name in there twice. How stupid of me. All right, but here's Carmelita Fox. And here are the cards that have already been drawn. So for the women, we already had one Joker by Ladybug. We already have the Deuce of Clubs by our good friend Flames. No queens yet, no aces, no eights. And here are the other cards that are not any of the cards that are above. Yeah, Joker got a cow. Or, sorry, cow got a Joker. My bad. But with that said, up first is Carmelita Fox. And here's what she gets. Now, if I draw a card that's already been drawn, I'll just draw another one. All right, here we go. 10 of spades. Nobody has drawn that yet. So Carmelita Fox. So I'll call her Miss Fox because there's really no other Fox in the company other than our favorite Fox. And not Fox the channel. There it is. And then I'll put the card on the side there. And then so we have we don't have Silver Fox though. I'll just say that. But we go from Carmelita to Carmen Gonzalez. And here she is. So for Carmen, she gets a 10 of hearts. Although An has already drawn that, so I'm going to draw another card. So Carmen Gonzalez gets a 4 of diamonds, but that also got drawn, so I got to draw another one. 5 of diamonds. Nobody has drawn that yet. All right, so Carmen gets that. And if nothing else, this is just for me to document who drew what. Had to draw 3. Draw 3 what? Yeah, I had to draw. Well, that's because I was going back and forth between the men and the women's. But now I've completed the men's. Now I just have to. Very funny there, Darius. Of course, Darius himself is a former world champion, so he does have the pedigree. No relation to Triple H, obviously. Okay. All right, so Carmen gets a 5. So up next is Carol Parks. Of course, most of you guys know who Carol is. And in fact, she recently won a championship, but up next, she got herself a 3 of diamonds. And nobody else drew that. So for Carol, she gets a 3. It's a good thing her name is short, so I can at least fit some more. All right, let me add some more space. Hold on. Let me put the phone down there. If you guys, and also if you want to ask any questions, you are more than welcome to. Ask away and I'll answer. I forget if I asked you this, but maybe I already did, but it's been a while since I asked it anyway, but are you Darius Helms cool with Brian Azriel? As well as his, I don't know if they're still married or not, but I remember they were married for a time. Candice Candy Vega. But anyway, there's the 3. So now we can get rid of that now. All right, so Carol Parks. All right, so up next is going to be Cassie Mom. So for Cassie, she gets the Queen of Hearts. They're not married anymore. Oh, what happened though? Well, it was partially inspired by AEW. But on the other hand, I was like, well, I wish I could take it to the next level. So yeah, it was kind of inspired by AEW, but I'm not the first person to actually do this whole drawing playing cards to determine what match is determined and, things like that. No, the first person that actually did this was Blaze McCoy. I take it you know who he is. But anyway, as far as Cassie Bomb is concerned, she drew the Queen of Hearts. Obviously no relation to Natalia Neidhart.
So congratulations to Cassie Bomb. I think it apparently had something to do with Brian pulling a Ghost Rider move. Oh, they were. Well, I'm just, as long as they don't try to kill each other, that's the more important thing. All right, so congratulations to Cassie Bomb. Okay, so up next is D.Va, and that's D.Va from Overwatch, obviously. And here she gets a 9 of diamonds. So far, they've been cordial. Well, that's always good then. Okay, so nope, nobody drew the 9 of diamonds. Okay, cool. All right, so 9 of diamonds. Let me get D.Va. 9 of diamonds. All right, so that one's out of play. Okay. Okay, next up is Dragonheart RX. And she gets the Jack of Spades. And nobody else has a Jack. Honestly, went from cordial to friendly. I would speculate, but I'm not going to try to pour gasoline on the fire if there doesn't need to be. Okay, so wait, did I say spades? I meant clubs. How stupid of me. No, clubs. Clubs, stupid. And I'm referring to myself as stupid, by the way. All right, so RX. There aren't too many women that are named RX, so that's something. RX and then J. And then, of course, the letter or the number next to the name represents what they drew. There we go. So that's it. As far as Twitter's, love to talk a little too much. Well, gee, you think? I mean, I was already disenchanted with X or well, I mean, it was Twitter for the longest time, but it's now called X. But I just became very disenchanted, mainly because of how it was run and yeah, I'm just not on there anymore. So really, the best way you can find me is on Discord. I'll let you guys know about any other social medias if I ever get any. So there you go. So for RX, she's done. All right, so next up is Emily Elvis. So we already saw her brother, but now it's time for his little sis. All the constant drama is part of the reason I barely go on it. Yeah, I understand. All right, so for Emily Elvis, she gets herself the Ace of Hearts, which means she gets to be in the aces. You can also put in on your, yeah, of course. But because I'm not using the former Twitter anymore, I took that out. But I will do that. But when the time is right, I will do it. Okay, so for the aces or for the Ace of Hearts, it's going to be Emily Elvis. And I have to think that Arkham's going to be very happy about that. So congratulations to Emily on getting the ace. I apologize for the awkward movement there. Next up is Firestar. So Firestar is the newest competitor to join. Oh, let me see this. Especially with the whole We Want Cody. Yeah, the thing is, Yeah, it's just that people wanted it a year ago, but the thing is, they waited too long to pull the trigger, and then by the time that they finally give it to us, it was just bad timing. I'm sorry, but it was like it came so far out of left field, and then another bone of contention was, well, why have Cody win the match if you were just going to do this? I mean, if anything, you'd have been better off having The Rock in the Rumble win that, and then it would have been very, very obvious. But hey, what do I know? But yeah, people begged for it, but I think they begged for it because they were tired of Reigns versus Lesnar for a long time. But what do I know? What do I know? Anyway, as far as Firestar is concerned, yes, and while sure you don't want to devalue the World Championship, I mean, people wanted Cody to finish the story, and some people even argue that he should have done it last year. And I kind of feel like I was one of those people that feel that he should have. But I'm like, why have him win the match, the Rumble match, if you were just going to do this? I don't know. But that's just how I feel about it. If you guys have any feelings about it, you can tell me about it. Okay, so for Firestar, she gets a 9 of 9 of hearts. Okay. So for Firestar. Oh, no. 9. All right. Okay, next up is Flora. And here's her. Oh, you gotta clean up this mess here. So anyway, here's Flora's card. The King of Spades, or King of Clubs, excuse me. All right. So for that, Flora gets the clubs. Well, at least Flora and Bloom won't have to fight each other, so that's good. Oh, damn it, I dropped it. Hang on. All right, let me catch up on the chat in a moment. Hold on. All right, let me catch this here. They could pull a triple threat match on it, which is a bad-ish. No, Reigns technically has it, but he holds it currently. So yeah, that's exactly the point. If Seth had the WWE title, then of course it would have made sense, but Reigns has it. That's the problem. But yeah. But the fact that this came so far out of left field, and the fact that The Rock intervened when he did, that's the bone of contention, if people didn't know. Okay. Well, anyway, now that I've said that, let's go to Futaba Sakura. Oh, and then, I'm sorry, that's AJ. I'm so proud of my sis. She's made me proud. Oh, yeah, she did. She definitely did. I'll read that in a moment. So for Futaba, she gets the 8 of clubs. All right, so she gets to be part of the Nates tournament. Does Futaba Sakura. So Futaba has herself a really great opportunity to win. So great job there by Futaba. And let me cross out Futaba's name. Okay. All right, so because Rock is part of the TKO group, oh yeah, the next person on the list is Hinata. But let me read the rest of it. It's part of the TKO group and the politics is way in. But people say this is a whole swerve on us, and apparently Rock has some authority. I mean, seriously, you've got to get off of that shit, man. And I'm talking to Clinton, by the way. But as far as, well, I don't know if Rock has Vince's spot, but he definitely has some clout as far as The Rock coming in. I don't know if this would have happened if Vince was still there, but of course, Vince's power was already diminished by that point. He was all but, I mean, really, he was all but gone, but now he is gone. And of course, The Rock has, like, connections to movies and things of that nature. But still, it is what it is. As far as Hinata is concerned, well, she gets a 2. And in fact, she joins Flames as part of the Deuces. So for Hinata, she joins the Deuces match. So good job there by Hinata. Yeah, of course, he is powerless, but that's mainly for the fact that he sold the business. If he doesn't sell the business, who knows how long he would have lasted. But then again, also, but of course, with the involvement of a certain UFC fighter, yeah, that's why Brock is getting removed. And that's why he was removed. But now we go from Hinata to Jen Corso. And for Corso, she gets a three of spades. That is only the second one that has been done. So Corso. I'll try to finish this up as quick as I can. Oh shit! And I also just noticed I'm down on four battery, so I might have to. Nah, I get you. I get you. Hang on a second. Let me get my charger. Okay. Also, let me turn my phone around here. Yeah. As far as NASCAR is concerned, I'm not that big a fan of it, but hey, I understand there are people that watch it. Okay, so Corso is done. Shit. Okay. So after Corso, we have Jen Wolverine. So for Miss Wolverine, she gets a 3 of clubs. Okay, so for Miss Wolverine, she gets the clubs. All right, so up next is Kasumi, but that's Kasumi Yoshizawa. Unless Dwayne can do some mixed martial arts using NASCAR, then I'm not interested in Rocky. But yeah, probably not. Anyway, AJ, here is your woman. I almost forgot to mention that, but yeah, AJ, your woman gets a 5 of spades. So Kasumi gets to go to of course, I gotta move it up here. Kasumi, there she is. And yeah, you can see my hairy palms or my hairy wrist. Okay. And then next up is going to be, if I can find her. Yeah, I'm also going to be, oh, I forgot there it is. Crushing Kelly will be up next. Yes, I'll be watching the Super Bowl. And, oh yeah, I forgot my camera's a little wonky, but it is what it is. And here is Crushing Kelly's card. And she gets the Ace of Diamonds. So that means she gets to be part of the Aces and Eights tournament, excuse me, with Emily and Futaba. So good job there, KK. And then Crushing Kelly. Oh, it's over here. All right, so up next is LD. And LD gets herself the King of Diamonds. Anyway, did anyone draw this? No. All right, so the King of Diamonds. So good job there by LD. Okay, next up is going to be Lashana Brooks. If I can focus this in, please. Thank you. You'll be at work? Yeah. Well, not me, to be honest. I've never been a fan of the NFL. Yeah, I have heard about the mudslides, but thankfully I don't have any that's near where I am or anywhere that I would be where I would be at work. So there you go. Oh yeah. And then wait, who was up next? Oh yeah, that's right. Lashana Brooks. So for Lashana, she gets the 8 of Diamonds. So for Lashana, yes, I have heard about that. Okay. All right, good job there, Lashana. All right, we're still a little ways away, but we'll get there. We're going to get there. And then up next is Liliana Ladrona. And she draws herself. Wish they did not cut the amount of teams, though. Yeah. All right, so for Lily, she gets to join up with Emily. That's incredible luck there by Lily and Emily, but unfortunately, there's always that possibility they can fight each other, and sadly, only one of them will advance should it come down to a final between them two. But Liliana Ladrona is going to be in the Aces and Eights tournament. Okay. All right, so now I will say our next contestant is Lin Han Nguyen. Her sister Tien actually won the Rumble, the Superstar Rumble, which is our version of the Royal Rumble. But she won it and is going to Blue Toad Mania, but her sister is still going to qualify for this. So for Lin Ha, she gets a 5 of hearts. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was already taken by Lady Danger. Never mind. All right, next card. Next card. The Two of Diamonds. And she will be joining up. Toby Keith died. Oh, that's sad. I mean, not to say that I wasn't a fan of Toby Keith, which I wasn't, but that still is sad for those who love country music. But anyway, for Lin Ha, she draws the Two of Diamonds. All right, so let me write her name down. So there she is. Hey, what's up, Logan? There's anyway, great to see there, Logan. But now we have one deuce left. We have 3 queens left. We still have 1 8 and then 2 aces left. And then we still have 1 joker left among the more desirable cards. But up next is Lioness, who is one of Odd's clients. So let me get her. He had stomach what? Anyway, oh, we have the Queen of Spades. Stomach cancer. Oh. Okay, so for stomach cancer. So for Lioness, the Queen of the Jungle gets the Queen of Spades. But we'll see if she can be the queen of Blue Toad Wrestling. That is, if I can spell correctly. Okay, let me try that again. Lioness. There she is. Okay. All right, so up next is Damien's brother, or Damien's sister, I should say, Maddie Sabin. And here's what she draws, especially after the performance that she had on the other show, last show, I should say. The 9 of Spades. Has anyone drawn that? No. All right, so Maddie will be here. There we go. So congratulations to Maddie. But we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Oh. And then next up is Makoto. Of course, she's also part of Team Persona, and she also doubles as the boo for my good friend Arkham. So for Makoto, she gets a 7 of Hearts. All right, so Makoto gets to be part over here. Makoto. Of course, no, obviously not to be confused with Makoto from Street Fighter, obviously. Okay. And then, of course, we have one of the top stars, longtime top star in Blue Toad Wrestling, and that is Mario Girl Melissa. So Miss MGM is going to be up next, and Melissa gets herself a queen, the Queen of Clubs. That's awesome. So for Melissa, there she is. Oh, sorry. I meant Mario Girl. There she is. Much better. Had to cross out, but it's all right. Okay. We're getting close, though. We're getting close. Yep, good luck, Lioness. Next up is Misha Ramji, which is my good friend Ramsis, and she gets the 4 of spades. And nobody drew that. Okay, so Misha gets to be in this. Let me see. I'm going to have to find Melissa's new Discord name. Okay. Well, the thing is, I got to ask Melissa permission first because she reached out to me, but I hope to share with you hers, but I got to ask Melissa herself before I do anything else. Okay. Oh gosh. So, all right. So Misha is done. Next up is Mercy. Yep, Mercy. So we have Mercy from Overwatch, and we have the Ace of Clubs. So as far as the Ace of Clubs is concerned, Mercy, that would be Mercy from Overwatch, for those who don't know. If I even know how to spell her name, there you go, Mercy. Angela, no, that's Angela Ziegler. Lena Oxford is Tracer, by the way, Brandon. But no, Angela Ziegler is Mercy. But yeah, no, Lena Oxford is Tracer's real name. I just want to make sure that you knew. Okay. All right, so Mercy's done. Next up, just tired. Oh, Munchie. Oh yeah, here's our good friend Munchie. And she gets the 3 of hearts. Okay, so Munchie, where's Munchie? Okay. Munchie. Almost done, goes. Almost done. All right, so Munchie. I apologize having to go back and forth. But anyway, next is our good friend Patty Chase. So Patty, Gina Cart is suing Disney. Why? Anyway, and for Patty, she gets herself the 8 of spades. So that's it for all the 8s, but Patty's going to be in the aces and 8s tournament. That's a good question. Why is that? All right. Next up is Princess Zelda. And she gets the 6 of clubs. No one else has the 6 of clubs. Okay, Zelda. She was speaking out for the truth about stuff, and Disney fired her. Guessing for being removed from Star Wars. Oh. Yeah, Star Wars really hasn't been the same ever since George Lucas. Yeah, ever since George Lucas sold it to Disney, it really dropped off. I'm sorry. Heck, even the prequels are better than what came after episode. I'm just gonna say this, Darius. You're better off watching episodes 4 through 6. They are the best, and the reason why people left through 6 in that order is awesome. Anyway, so Princess Zelda is, yeah. All right, so up next is Ring Fit Trainee from, well, I mean, you know where she's from. Okay, so Spades. All right, so Ring Fit Trainee. Oh. There we go. There we go. And then next up is Ruby Rose in Deadpool 2, 1 or 2. Not sure. I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know. All right, so Ruby Rose is up next. And she draws the King of Hearts. Okay, no. All right, so Ruby gets the King of Hearts. There it is, Ruby Rose. Okay. All right, next one. This is a big one. We have Sarah Slayer, the Intercontinental Champion. And here's what she gets. The Queen of Diamonds. So she gets the last of them. Oh boy, this is going to be big because now we have, let me write this down here. Sarah Slayer. So that means our Queen's match is full. We have Cassie Bomb, Sarah Slayer, Mario Girl, and Lioness. That's going to be a great match right there. And there's still one more ace left. And one more 2 left. And one more Joker left. So this is going to be awesome, man. Oh, sorry about the shaky camera there. So up next is going to be my boo Speranza Dancy. So for Speranza, she gets the 5 of clubs. Let me see. Yeah, no, nobody drew that yet. 5 of clubs. With I forgot the name of the company, but Mint Mobile, that's it. But it's kind of funny that he's in those commercials. Of course, they're exclusive to YouTube, so there's no way you would know that. But if you've been watching your YouTube, you would know. Anyway, up next is going to be the real Lena Oxen Tracer. So here she is. Oh yeah, I forgot. I already drew for Violet. So let me cross her out there. But for Tracer, Lena Oxford, here she is. The Ace of Spades. So she's going to join. Wow. This is going to be a big one here. So Tracer. So that means you have both members of Black Magic. You have 2 members of the family with Crushing Kelly and Patty Chase. Well, and Lashana too, meaning that the oddball out is Futaba Sakura from Persona, but she has a beef with Tracer and Mercy as well. Given that Team Persona, Team Overwatch, and Team Ruby each have a beef with each other. But that's going to be interesting, the Aces and Eights tournament right here. Very interesting. All right, next up is the second to last member of Ruby, but alphabetically speaking, or name-wise speaking, she's the second member, RWBY. But here you have Weiss, i.e. the Ice Queen. Basically their version of Elsa. And she gets a 4 of hearts. Okay. So we have Weiss. But yes, we're almost done. I drew that comma a little bit too soon, but that's okay. All right, let me cross this out. I'm not. Let me try that again. There, much better. Okay, so Weiss is done. All right, now we're down to our last 3. So among the last 3, we still have 1 Deuce left, and we still have 1 Joker left. So let's see if we can get those. The Widowmaker, or Widowmaker from Overwatch. So anyway, here she is. I know that she has a real name. I just forgot her name. I believe her surname is Lecraw. And we have a spade. 7. Did anyone draw this already? No. All right. All right, so Widowmaker. Number 7. I hope one of these days I can use my computer to draw cards as opposed to using it like the old-fashioned style with paper and with actual cards, but it's the best I can do. All right. All right, so Emile Lecraw. Okay. All right, so next up is Wii Fit Trainer, our second to last contestant to draw. And she gets the Joker. So the Wii Fit Trainer gets the Joker. So there you see the Joker. So Wii Fit Trainer gets it. Wow, out of all, so it's going to be the Wii Fit Trainer and Ladybug one-on-one in the Joker's match. That's insane. But one of them's going to make it. Okay, and our last contestant, but certainly not least, who herself is a former Queen of the Ring, and that's Yang Xiaolong. So for Yang, this is her card. The two of, okay, so she got the last good card that you can get. Okay, so that means our finals are set. And it's Yang Xiaolong. There it is. So we have our deuces match set. It's between Yang Xiaolong, Lin Han Wen, Hinata, and Amethyst Flames. And I suppose the one thing that these four women have in common is that one is an anime character, one loves to watch anime. Well, actually, two of the competitors are anime characters. One loves anime, and then the other could easily be an anime character if she really wished, and that being Lin Han Nguyen. And three of the four women are, well, in the case of Hinata and Yang, actually, I'm not even sure where Yang is from, despite her name sake. I'll have to look it up, but I just know that for Lin Ha, her family is from, I forgot her. I even forgot where her descendants came from. I just know that it was in Asia. I just know that. But even still, this is a very, I know that Yang is from RWBY. I'm just asking, like is she from like China, Japan, or anything like that? Because I know at least Hinata is from Japan, albeit like from the olden days, and then of course Flames is from here in the United States. It's just that she loves her anime as well. But anyway, now that we got that out, now that we got all the names taken care of, so now I'm gonna share with you what I have. So let me adjust myself here. Oh gosh. Okay. I think she's technically Chinese, but I'm not certain. Okay. No, I kind of figured that's what it would be. Okay. So let me move over right here. So for the women's chamber, it's Ladybug and Wii Fit Trainer in the Joker's match. We have Yang, Linha, Hinata, and Flames in the Deuces match. In the Queens, it's the Queen of the Jungle, someone who could easily become a queen but is currently a princess, Mario Girl. And then one became a queen, and then the one is a beauty queen, that being Cassie Bomb. Then we have for our aces and eights, both members of Black Magic, Crushing Kelly, Lashana, Patty, Mercy and Tracer, and Futaba Sakura. And then here are the other names. And for the men, I really wish I was joking, but I'm not. It's Super Mario and TJ Toad. I really wish I was joking, but I'm not. But the fact that it's Mario and a Toad going one-on-one, I mean, really, the joke writes itself. It really does. But then we have a Deuces match that features Ace. Kind of funny that he drew a 2 instead of an actual ace, but it is what it is. But we have Ace, Matt Storm, Brandon Cuevas, and Blaze McCoy. In the Four Kings match, you have Damian Shelley, Eddie Ward, and James Garcia, but there's also an open spot for a WWE guy to come on in. But again, I'll fill that out. Oh, shit. And then you have, in the Aces and Eights tournament, you have Alexander Bishop, Drawerman, Cali Mavericks, Elock Oxford, Jose and Frostbite, and 2 other people that will be filled in. So that's where we are. And also here are the other competitors as well. But from all of here, now that I finally got this taken care of, and this is also a good point of reference so that if there's any dispute, at least now there's proof. But from all of us here, this is the Blue Toad signing off, and then someone says, oh, and then Clinton says, someone made a real-life version of Mario Party. Here's the question. Pick a DWS wrestler for each character of Mario Party. I'm not sure.
I mean, obviously, I'd be Toad. There's no doubt about that. Like that's an easy one. Though I'm not sure who would be Mario, and I'm not sure who would be Luigi, or even Wario. Really, I mean, there's so many options you can go with. It's not even funny. But with that said, now I can finally put this to rest, and I'll start getting to work on putting the card together. Um, it's going to be a race against time. I'm just going to say that, but I'll put it together. But until then, this is the Blue Toad signing off. Have a great night, everybody, and definitely take care. But I have to go now. Thank you very much. God bless and peace.